Hey guys, it's your girl T and welcome back to my channel. Thank you once again for tuning in. So this video we're going to be talking about black women and our love-hate relationship with our natural hair. I am a 4C natural girl and yeah, I don't have any other mixes in me. I am fully African, no soft, easy, good hair. My hair is, well, all hair is good hair, depends on how you maintain it. My hair is considered nappy or 4C or whatever you want to call it, but I absolutely love it. You know, I can stretch it out further a bit more. It's really thick when it's in its natural state. I always get compliments every time I rock my natural hair. Growing up, I didn't feel like that. I grew up relaxing my hair, and I think psychologically that did something to me, and I'm not blaming my mum. In her mind, she's doing what she thinks is best. Me having relaxers put on my hair, it naturally made me feel as though there was something wrong with my natural hair. There was something wrong with the way it looked, you know, the fact that it was puffy and the fact that it stood out and whatnot. It just seemed like there was something wrong and it shouldn't be like that. I remember the first day when I came into school, high school, with a weave, and that was it from the get-go. You know, so that became my regular routine, relaxing my hair and then putting a weave on, and that was it for a very, very long time. And I felt great every time I'd have the weave in. I'd feel absolutely, it was like a heightened confidence, you know, embedded in me. I even remember dreaming, like praying and dreaming that my hair would be straight and long. So fast forward, I'm in university, right? And I met this girl who was actually, she was Somalian and she had really, really nice hair. And I remember me and her, we were just talking about black women and our hair. And she said to me, oh, you do realise that black women actually do have nice hair? Like, she was saying to me, why do you wear fake hair? Like, there's nothing wrong with your natural hair. And I was like, really? Like, you have no idea. Like, no one had ever complimented me on my natural hair, in a sense of no one had ever said anything nice about wearing afro hair. So this was a really refreshing conversation to hear. And from the moment she said that, it really, really sparked something off in me. And actually, tell a lie, I had a friend who actually went natural, and she cut her hair and she went natural, and yeah, she was brave, but I still felt like I wasn't confident enough to be there. I wasn't confident enough to take the next step to, you know, cut off the relaxer and go natural. So it was then when I met this girl, the Somalian girl, in university, that it kind of gave me the confidence to, you know what, let me take off the weave. And I remember at that particular point, I felt like every time, because I was so confident and so reliant on the weaves and, you know, the lengths and the straight hair or the wavy hair, it made me feel like the moment I was removing the weave or the wig from my head, I felt like a shred of confidence had been completely removed off me as well. So it was a really, really weird position of feeling towards myself. You understand? Like I was relying on human hair, someone else's hair, to give me the confidence when that shouldn't have been the case. So anywho, so I'm in university and the girl's telling me, oh, black women have got really, really nice hair, you know, like, and I would ask her, what are you talking about my type of hair? Because your type of hair is nice. Like she had the full A, like, you know, the defined long curls, you know, it was super soft. It was really, really nice. And she was like, no, I'm talking about your type of hair. Like your hair is super, super nice. And I'm like, oh yeah, but it's so hard. Like, you have no idea how difficult it is to maintain it, blah, blah, blah. And she was like, no, like, you need to embrace it. Like, more people need to see it. And I thought, oh, okay. I thought to myself, okay, let me give it a try. So I remember taking off the weave. I remember that my roots were really strong, and it was this texture. It was super defined, super, you know, curly and really defined and strong and nice. And then the ends, which was relaxed hair, it was really dry. It was horrible. It had no life in it. So I just thought to myself, you know what? I'm just going to cut it off. I am going to do the big chop. And I did it. And I'm going to insert some pictures somewhere so you can see. But I remember chopping off my hair and I'm thinking, oh my God. After I cut off the relaxed hair, I remember looking in the mirror and I was like, whoa, like I need to go out of the house. Oh my God, I'm so nervous. And I was living in London at the time. So back then, not a lot of black girls were wearing their natural hair. Not a lot of black girls, especially in my age range. You know how like we can style up our natural hair to make it look on point? It wasn't even like that back then, you know? So it was one of those things where like I literally went proper. I had a really short, small afro. And I remember walking out of the house and everybody, I'm not even over exaggerating, people would literally just staring at me. Literally staring at me. They were like, I remember getting on the bus, people were just stopping like, and I, even to the point where I'm even turning around thinking, what is it? Is it me? Is it me you're looking at? Like, bruv, people were proper staring, people were complimenting me, you know, black people, white people, all kinds of people were watching, like looking, thinking, oh my God, her hair is natural. And I made sure that I looked on point on top of that, yeah, because I'm not going to be representing Afro hair and I'm not looking on point. No, I had to make sure my face was on beat, was on fleek. I looked nice, everything was on point. Even to the point where people thought that my natural hair was a wig. I had people coming up to me, like black women asking me, is that your natural hair? And I'm thinking, of course it is. It's not even that long for it to even look like it could be artificial. So what makes you think that I'm going to wear a really short afro as a wig? Like, no, that's my natural hair. I really gave wearing wigs or weaves a massive break and really focused on embracing my natural hair. And I started to explore the different type of styles of my natural hair. And I really, really enjoyed it. And the compliments just kept flowing and flowing and flowing. Now, where I am right now, I am someone where I still wear, I've only recently, I'd say within the last year, I have really got back on my wig game. I'm not going to lie to you, especially my synthetic wigs. I have not been playing around with them. They are my go-to. I love them. I love wigs. I think it really, really makes a huge difference. It just got me to think, what is it about our hair? You know, because I feel like for me personally, I feel like I've been in two different spectrums. Like I know how it feels like to be all natural, being all natural, pro-blackness, like embrace your beauty, embrace your natural, you know, hair, your African roots, embrace your 4C hair or your 4A hair or just your black hair. And then I've been in the other spectrum where like I really love my wig. I have to have it super long, super straight or super wavy, or, you know, have it up like whatever style I want to do. So I'm in the middle basically. I think we should really thoroughly take care of our natural hair because, you know, it's our crown, it is our beauty. Personally, I feel like we stand out a lot more when we wear our natural hair because that's who we are, especially when we style it up in a really nice way that stands out. But at the same time, I feel like there's nothing wrong with wearing a wig. I feel like there's nothing wrong with having a weave. I live here in the UK, the weather's really rubbish, the water's really crap. It's a lot more harder to maintain our natural hair. Not to say that it's impossible, no, but it's just a lot more harder to maintain our hair than if we were, you know, living back home in Africa or living somewhere hot. I remember, I thought that was my little boy. Sorry, I thought that was my little son. I remember when I went to Nigeria and boy, I tell you now, because I went to the village, right? I tell you now, I didn't need to condition. I didn't need to put conditioner on my hair or oil on my hair. My hair was super soft. It was so soft. It was so, literally, I thought like this was heaven. Like my hair needed to be in Africa for my hair to grow and for my hair to feel super comfortable. But because I live here in the UK, there is absolutely no sun and, you know, the water is really, really harsh. So it only makes sense for me to be putting my hair in protective styling, you know? So I really want people to remove the narrative that, first of all, black women don't grow hair. No, there are plenty of black women with my hair type who have ridiculously long hair. And it's beautiful. The only thing is that our hair shrinks a lot. You know, sometimes when I wash my hair and I come out of the shower, my hair will literally come out here where my hair is like down here. You understand? So it's like our hair is so versatile, and I think it's important that, yeah, like if you are a wig person or you're a weave person or you don't really feel comfortable with wearing your natural hair or you feel like your hair is too difficult to maintain, I would still say balance yourself out. Like really, really try to explore your natural hair because at the end of the day, it's your natural hair and it's growing out of your scalp. And I think our hair is our crown, and we really do stand out when we are rocking our 4C hair or our 4B or 4A or 3A, whichever hair type you are. Your natural hair will always, I don't know, it's just so, I feel like it's such a breath of fresh air when I see people with that wearing their natural hair. But at the same time, I personally don't believe there's anything wrong with rocking, you know, grey hair. you know, or lace frontal. As long as you're taking care of your natural hair, as long as you know that with or without the wigs you have on your head, you still feel sexy, you still feel confident, and you still love your natural hair. When we wear our wigs or our weaves or our braids, it's a form of protective styling, you know what I'm saying? So why not protect our hair and look on point at the same time? I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you liked it, please comment down below if there's anything you can relate in relations to your natural hair, your love-hate relationship with your hair. If you love it, if you hate it, comment down below, let me know, and let's get talking. And I shall see you in my next video. Take care, guys. Bye.